Hello students, this is Akshita, your educator, and I welcome you all on the platform of Global Online. As we know friends, Global Online platform has launched a complete course for upcoming CTET examination 2023, and in this particular course we'll be discussing the whole syllabus of the examination. In this particular series we have start up with the mathematics paper 1 as well as paper 2. So in today's lecture we'll be talking about the new topic named as mensuration. In mensuration we'll be talking about how to calculate the problem based upon the 2D structure, that is the area and perimeter based questions. So the confirmed target of 30 out of 30 will be the highlighting feature of this particular course. Even the students who can find weak themselves at the mathematics can score maximum marks in the examination. For the central teacher eligibility test examination, a complete course has been launched for paper 1 as well as paper 2. If you want to get enrolled to this particular course, you can contact us on this given WhatsApp number, which is 8669316919 or 8179138413. Download the Global Online application from the Play Store, from where also you can install the application and get enrolled to the course. The highlighting feature of the course will be you will be provided with the one-on-one mentorship so that you can score maximum marks in the examination. Global Online application, as I have told you, is available on the Play Store. You can install from them. Once installed it, you can open the application and find such type of interface. After finding this interface, you will see an icon downwards named as store icon. Clicking on it will move to the page called as my courses, and in my courses there is a search tab where you have to type CTET. Once you type CTET, the course along with the fees will be displayed downwards, and hence you can get enrolled to the course. Without any further ado, let us begin with today's lecture. And the very first question of the lecture is: the diagonal of a quadrilateral bisects each other at a 90 degree. The quadrilateral cannot be a. Option number A is square, option B rectangle, option C rhombus, and option number D kite. Very first thing that you have to understand is whenever we are seeing any figure, okay, for example, I'll draw here a square shape, okay, this is a rectangular shape, okay. So in this, if I draw the diagonals, if I start drawing the diagonals, I can clearly see that the diagonals in this shape of square are actually cutting each other at 90 degree. They are cutting each other at 90 degree. Okay, just a minute, I'll just, okay. So here, in case of square, in case of rhombus as well as in case of kite, square, rhombus and kite, all the diagonals in these three given shapes, rhombus, kite and square, are going to cut each other or bisect each other at 90 degree. But in case of rectangle, if we see, in case of rectangular, the diagonals actually are dividing the rectangular shape in two equal parts. But in case of rectangle, the diagonals are actually dividing the rectangular in two equal parts. For example, if we consider this particular diagonal, okay, this diagonal is dividing the rectangle in this one part and the other part is this one, and both the parts are equal parts. But here the diagonal is not bisecting, or it's not cutting the another diagonal at 90 degree. So the correct answer for the given question is option number B, and this is a question that is important, have been previously asked in the question paper of CTET paper 1. Okay, so this particular course is for paper 1 as well as for the paper 2. In paper 2 will be including some extra 3D structures, that is cylinder, cone, sphere will be included over there. Okay, so other than that, whatever the shapes are in 2D and 3D will be discussed in both the CTET paper 1 as well as paper 2. So here the question is about the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisecting each other at 90 degrees. So in case of square it bisects, in case of rhombus as well as in the case of kite. But in case of rectangles, they do not bisect each other at 90 degree. Actually they do divide the rectangle into two equal parts. So this is the correct answer for the given question. Moving on to the next question, the area of a region is always bigger than its perimeter, determined by the formula of twice of length plus breadth, always determined by multiplying the length into breadth, the measure of a space occupied by a region on the surface. Okay, here actually the thing that you have to understand is that the area of any given region is what exactly. So area enclosed, or we can say area which is enclosed by any shape. By any shape. For example, I'm considering this particular shape. Okay, if we consider this shape or any shape like this also, this as well. Okay, so whatever the area is enclosed by the boundaries inside it, whatever the boundaries of this shape are enclosing the area, is nothing but the area of the shape, we can say. Here in this particular given diagram, in the second diagram, this is the area enclosed by this random shape. So this is nothing but the area of this given particular shape. Yes, so this is the area. Now what does the perimeter talks about? The perimeter, it means the outer boundary of any shape. Outer boundary, simply in a simple language we can say that the perimeter is nothing but the outer boundary. And for this particular given shape, this is the boundary. Yes, this is the boundary. Yes, so this particular boundary is nothing but the perimeter. This is the perimeter. This is the perimeter for the given shape. For this particular shape, this is the perimeter. This all outer boundary of the shape is the perimeter. Okay, I hope you have understood what is the difference between the area and the perimeter for students who don't understand it. Okay, now the area of the region is always bigger than its perimeter, or the determined by the formula twice of length in plus breadth. First thing that I would like to tell you that the formula for the area, the formula for the area is different for different shapes. Okay, so 1 second please. So this won't be the correct answer, this will be eliminated over here only. Okay, area for rectangle, for square is different, that we have already discussed in our live lectures. Okay, always determined by the formula, length into breadth. This is also the option that has been eliminated, because the formula for the area of different shape is different based upon the shape itself. Okay, we can say the area. Now always bigger than its perimeter, let us keep it aside. And measure of the space occupied by the region on the surface. Right now I have explained you that measure of the space occupied by the region of surface is nothing but the area, that is the area enclosed, or the space enclosed in any shape is nothing but the area. It means the correct option is going to be option number D. If we look at the option number B, it is always bigger than its perimeter, not compulsorily. The area of a region is always bigger than its perimeter, not compulsorily, right? So here the option number D, that is the measure of the space occupied by the region on the surface, is the area of a given any or any region. Okay, or any shape. Moving on to the next question. From one corner of a 4 unit squared sheet, a unit squared sheet piece is taken out. It means that there is one square sheet. For example, let us consider this is that particular sheet, a square shaped. Okay, now from one corner of this particular sheet we are actually taking out a unit squared piece. What does it means? That we are actually eliminating this particular portion, for example, which is of 1 unit. For example, let us consider the side of this unit that we are taking out is 1 centimeter each, and the side is in the square shape. So we know that the side of the squares, all the sides of the squares are equal. It means if we are removing 1 centimeter piece, then from all sides actually the dimension are 1 centimeter each. Yes, so if we are removing this 1 unit square part from this given unit square sheet, then which of the following will be the correct answer for the given question? Option number A is the perimeter of the remaining shape will be more than the original sheet. Is the perimeter going to remain the same, or it is going to change it, or it is going to be more? Let us focus on that. The perimeter of the remaining shape will be more is the first option. Will it be more? Will it be more? No. Perimeter, it means what? Outer boundaries. Outer boundaries. If we are removing out this particular boundary, it means that the boundary is not going to increase. The boundary is not going to increase. Actually, we are removing the part. So this option is eliminated. The area of the remaining shape will be more than the original sheet. The area of the shape will be, whether the for example, they are saying us here that the area of the shape after eliminating one portion is going to remain more. Actually, they are saying that it is going to be more than the original sheet. Is it possible that if the area of this particular sheet was this much? This is the area enclosed in this particular sheet. Now we have removed the part. We have actually removed the part. The area has remained the same? No. This much of area has been actually removed. So it means it is actually going to decrease, not going to be more than the original sheet. So this option is also going to be eliminated over here. Now there is no change in the perimeter and there is no change in area. Let us focus at this particular option. There is no change in area. There is change in area. So this option is also eliminated. As I have told you, this portion is eliminated. Hence area has been reduced. Area has decreased. It means no change in area will be the wrong answer. There is no change in the perimeter. Now this is the correct answer. Why? I'll show you. For example, if you start walking, I'll consider this shape only, A, B, C, D. I'll just name it. If you start walking on this sheet like this, from this part, nextly to this part, B to C, then C to D, and D to A. Okay. So after cutting down this part, what you will do is, now you will start walking from this portion to this portion to this portion until this portion, right? After that you will start walking from this part to this part, right? So if we look at the parts that have been eliminated, this is of same dimension. This is also of 1 centimeter. 1 minute. Just a minute, please. If we look at this part, this is part of 1 centimeter. This is again a part of 1 centimeter. If we look at this also dimension, this is also 1 centimeter. This is also 1 centimeter. If you start walking from this D to A, or from D to until this part, this region, just a minute, this part, that is for example A to O, and this part is of same dimension. Similarly, this part, for example, this is A to P, and this O to M, this is again of same dimension. So whether if you are walking from this to this side or from this part to this part, this is going to remain the same. So the perimeter is not going to change over here. The perimeter is going to remain the same. So correct answer for the given question is option number C. Got it? So next question, they have given us a rectangular field has 4 centimeter length, 3 centimeter width. Rectangular shape that they have mentioned here is having 4 centimeter length, 3 centimeter width. From the corner of the field, a small square of side 1 centimeter is cut off. What will be the ratio of the length of the boundary of the rectangular field before cutting and the length of the boundary of the rectangular field after cutting? Right now only we have discussed, for example, if it is a square sheet. In the previous question, this sheet was square sheet. Now this sheet that they have mentioned here is a rectangular sheet, right? Just a minute. But what they are asking us, they are asking us to find out the ratio of boundary. Ratio of boundary, nothing but it is a perimeter again. It is going to remain the perimeter only. Okay, now instead of square shape, we are having a rectangular field. We are having a rectangular field. The given rectangular field is of length 4 centimeter and the width given is 3 centimeter. Okay, now from the corner of the field, a small square shaped has been removed. Small square shape. Field is rectangular and the piece that we are cutting out from here is again 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, and again of 1 centimeter. The sides are same because the shape that we are cutting is square. Now, what will be the ratio of the length of boundaries? It means what will be the ratio of perimeter of the rectangular field before cutting the sheet and after cutting the sheet. As I have told you, the perimeter is not going to change, hence the ratio will be 1:1. Okay, the ratio is not going to change. The before perimeter is not going to change. So before perimeter, for example, it is 100 centimeter, then the after perimeter will be also remaining 100 centimeter only, then the ratio will be 1:1. Got it? I'm considering the value, let the perimeter before be 100 centimeter and after cutting also we are going to get the same perimeter. Why we are getting the same perimeter? Why? Because the cutting part is a square part and we know that the side of the squares are equal. If this is 1 centimeter, this is also going to remain the 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, then this is also going to remain the 1 centimeter. Even if we are cutting it, the perimeter is going to remain the same. This is going to remain 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter, so this is not going to change. So the ratio will be 1:1. Got it? So I hope you have got the question. In today's lecture we have understood the question based upon the two-dimensional structures, the question that has been previously asked in your examination and which are exam point of view important. Okay, so this was the end of today's lecture. Thank you for watching it. I hope you're liking the video. If you're liking the video and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel, like the video and let me know in the comment section. And if you have any kind of doubt regarding the enrollment of the course, you can also let me know in the comment section. For the enrollment of the course, these are the two numbers on which you can get enrolled to by contacting on it. Okay, so number are 866-931-6919 or 8179138413. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day everyone. Bye.